Hey everybody, so I'm right here with my Brave 6 Plus from Akaso, this action camera. Right now we're checking also the microphone since it's actually a bit windy right now. I'm next to the, if you have ever been to Rome, I'm next to Vatican City. So this is the entrance.
Hey, what's up guys, I'm Henry and today I'm here with this guy. This is the Akaso Brave 6 Plus action camera. This guy offers a lot for its price. Akaso is a company that builds cameras, action cameras and also other adventure gears that are durable, strong and that just get the job done, right? So without further ado, let's just jump straight at it, starting talking about the design. Alright, first thing, design. The Brave 6 Plus is made out of plastic all around. It feels very light, it doesn't even have the screw mount on its bottom. So you will have to mount the frame accessory that it comes with it if you want to mount it on your tripod. To me, such a pity because for example, from my ViT5E, it has the screw mount built on it. It's very awesome. When I shoot my podcast, I want a camera to capture the whole frame, right? But this doesn't have it. On the front, you have the model name, in this case, Brave 6 Plus. We also notice the built-in mic in front, which is great for vlogs, and also this power button, which by the way, it takes like 1 second to press hold in order to turn on the camera. On the top we have 3 buttons. These serve as a select button or to take pictures or video, and the other 2 you can tell moving up and down the menu. On the left side we have the speaker and we have 2 the connection ports. The cable that this camera comes with is the USB Type-C cable. This doesn't only allow the camera to charge through a laptop or a power supply and transfer files, but also allows for an external mic that Akaso sells separately. I don't have it, but I'm sure that would give a quality boost on the audio. On the right side we find the battery compartment door and the micro SD card tray. On the back part we see the screen, which is a touch screen, and the Akaso signature on the top right side. So that was it about the design. Now let's talk specs, what this little guy has to offer. So on the box you'll get these accessories, which is a lot. Nothing is missing that compromises your creativity. Akaso gets you all covered, so don't worry about that. We get the double charger, 2 batteries which you can recharge them simultaneously. Red means they are charging and blue means they are fully charged. You get this nice remote control that works instantly, as I said. You also get the water resistance case rated 30 meters or 98 feet. Now about video and pictures, you can record up to 4K 30p and take pictures up to 20 megapixels. Of course you can choose other options as for video, as for photo. With that you get awesome electronic stabilization, which we'll see on the test just in a bit. This camera offers other features such as time-lapse photo and video, of course, and slow motion up to 120 fps at 720p. You get Wi-Fi feature and it's very easy to connect with your smartphone. Just download the app called Akaso Go and pair the 2 devices, and through this app you can control the camera or you can transfer media files from the camera to your smartphone. Okay, now that we covered design and specs, let's put it on the test and let's see the results that I've got. So, we'll start with video performance first and then pictures, and keep in mind nothing is edited. First thing, what I noticed about the video is that it doesn't handle very good the dynamic composition. That is one thing. I mean, this is an adventure camera, not a cinematic camera. Its job is to save memories and it does that pretty well.
So I'm filming right now with my new Akaso Brave 6 Plus action camera. It has the mic just in front of it, this little tiny hole, and this is how my voice is being recorded. I'm walking just next to the river. I'm a big fan of rivers, and on my right side you can see cars passing by with full speed. This is how my voice sounds in the middle of the noise, and also this beautiful side, my left side, the river. You know, since this doesn't have a screw-in hole on its bottom, you have to actually either, put it on a case and then mount it on your tripod, or you can just hold it like that. Right now I'm just talking behind the camera. Let's see how the microphone picks up my voice. So if you walk straight in the middle of those 2 buildings, straight on that road, if you walk in, you'll go to the city of Vatican here in Rome. If you have ever been here, of course you know this street. And here's the river. There's a boat just walking, visitors, tourists. And here's me, just sitting right on the ledge of this side bridge. And yeah, the weather today is fantastic. You know, after the COVID situation, let's say now that we're in June, people are, you know, are walking again, are breathing again. Some of them still are wearing masks.
Stabilization is phenomenal. I'm impressed by the stabilization. You'd always want to use the stabilization on this camera. Here I am getting down the stairs. You can tell the difference immediately on both with and without electronic image stabilization. Now, about slow motion. The Brave 6 Plus can record 720p at 120 fps and 1080p at 90 fps. In my opinion, 720p 120 fps decreases in quality to the point where I don't recommend it at all. On the other hand, the 1080p 90 fps is awesome. Look at that. Now let's get to the pictures. In overall, pictures look good, clean, stabilized, and I also tried to take pictures while walking and they still froze the image good without shake. Dynamic range and exposure still are not the best to look for in this camera, but the common image quality to share on social media or to share the message is just great. With a little editing touch, and as you can see, these pictures turn out to look even more awesome. This camera still is a good performer. Look at this example, very difficult scenario for a camera to capture you well lit exposed and the scene as well. Shadow isn't heavy on my face, sky is looking nice, and the scene behind me isn't too dark. So in overall, the camera did a nice job. For nighttime, pictures of course look brighter than videos, but quality decreases and presents grains and look pixelated.
4K 30p. Low light situation. I'm here with my Panasonic G9. You can't even see its face. It's a beautiful face. But here we have some light, a road, cars passing by, the bridge. I see that the low light capabilities, at least from the screen, you cannot tell much. I'm standing next to the post light and yeah, this is how it looks like.
And depending from scenario, you'll notice some motion blur throughout the pictures. But hey, what can you expect from such a small sensor and budget optics? So these are some samples. Remember that nothing is edited. Alright everybody, now let's talk a little bit about the user interface. Swiping up, we see these 5 categories: video, photo, video settings, photo settings, and camera settings. Swiping down shows 4 icons: Wi-Fi, voice control, lock, and power off. Swiping to the left or to the right will simply change modes between video or photo. They have done it to feel and look very intuitive. Love it, and the menus are very easy to understand and well organized. Voice control is another shortcut feature that allows camera to take pictures and videos through voice commands such as Akaso video start. Now let's make a test, but remember that when you want to allow voice commands, you need of course to swipe down and select the voice control right here. Okay, once you press it, it now recognizes your voice or let's say your commands. Akaso, picture. Yeah, it works well, right? So let's see the picture how it looks. I don't look very good, but anyways. Now let's talk a little bit about battery life. A battery life on the Akaso Brave 6 Plus is awesome. I mean, you get 2 batteries, right? So one is on the camera, there's another one. You can charge them with this double charger, so which is awesome. It will take like an hour and a half to actually charge both of them. I mean, they are not big batteries. Let me see, 1350 milliamperes. So they will charge like real fast. You can charge them through a power adapter, but also through your laptop. You are covered with 2 batteries for a day, right? But for any extreme scenario, you will want, of course, to get one of those power banks with you because they will always help you in different situations with your phone recharging it back, with your action camera. My Panasonic G9 also can be recharged when it's turned off through a USB-C port and of course a power bank. Okay, now about the price. So you can buy the Akaso Brave 6 Plus directly through their official website for 119 bucks right now. And if you're buying this, Akaso recommends one of these 2 memory cards, which I have both of them. Now to sum it up, what do you think about the Akaso Brave 6 Plus and whether do I recommend it or not? Now, I'm going to say that yes, I do recommend this camera, of course, for 119 bucks, because you get all the accessories in the world that you will need for an action camera. You get double batteries, you get a remote control, you get awesome responsive touchscreen capabilities, you get decent pictures, decent video, stabilization, electronic image stabilization works just awesome. We get Wi-Fi connection and also the support for an external mic. Now, since this cost 120 bucks, let's list a few cons. So first of all, which is very obvious, is the lack of the screw mount on the bottom. It doesn't record 4K 60 FPS, which is found in common flagships such as GoPro series or DJI Osmo action camera. And another downside, since it supports external microphone, it doesn't work with any microphone. I mean, I've tried it with my Boy M1, I tried it with my SmartLav Plus, but seems like it only supports the Akaso external mic, and they want you to buy that. And that's it. But for 120 bucks, I mean, you cannot ask much, right? And this is where this video ends, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Henry. Have a good one. Bye-bye.